Hey guys, I'm Fog here and welcome to another FIFA 21 Flashback player review. And today, guys, I'm going to be reviewing the 91 rated Joe Hart Sbc, who I actually was really excited when he came out at 6 PM. I know I don't think I reviewed a single goalkeeper this year, but I've been wanting to have a new special goalkeeper in my team for quite a while. Being able to use Nick Pope and Bournemouth, whilst they're actually decent cards in this game, they're a bit boring, just 82 rated goal cards. So when this Joe Hart SBC came, I didn't do a video at 6 PM because I was having my tea at the time, but I thought we'll do the review, we'll see what he's like, and maybe he's going to be like a super juiced Nick Pope or something like that. So I ended up playing 3 games with him, 0 goals scored and 0 assists, 1-star skill moves, 3-star week 4, has some nice in-game stats, 90 positioning, 93 reflexes, 89 handling, 86 diving. He does also have the cautious with crosses traits, and he did also have the basic chems that apply to him. And listen, I'm going to be honest, I don't do reviews on this channel just to please people and just to say, oh yes, this SBC is absolutely fantastic. You know, for people who are, obviously people are coming here thinking of doing the SBC, I'm not just going to sit there and just, you know, say to you guys, oh yeah, he's 100% worth doing, because honestly, I don't think he is worth doing. I used the 82 rated Nick Pope over the past few weeks quite a bit on my team because he at the time worked for chemistry, and he was good, you know. But the thing with goalkeepers is quite often, sometimes they'll be fantastic, you know, they'll go and make like a triple save or something like that, you know, and then 10 minutes later they'll concede 2 goals in the space of 5 minutes from their near post. They are so inconsistent and broken in a bad way in this game that I don't believe, at least in my personal opinion, I don't really believe there's a goalkeeper in terms of like goal cards and stuff like that. I don't believe there's a certain goalkeeper that is head and shoulders above the rest. I don't think Team of the Year Manuel Neuer represents good value for money. I don't feel like the Icon Yashins or the Icon Van der Sar or Schmeichel, obviously they're very, very cool cards, but I think when it actually comes to using goalkeepers in game, I think it's a bit pointless going and spending lots of coins in them, and obviously it kind of makes my team look a little bit cooler, obviously having this, you know, this big 91 rated Joe Hart card. But you know, if someone was to say to me right now, who's better, Joe Hart 91 rated Flashback or 82 rated Nick Pope? Obviously Joe Hart costs around about 150,000 coins to complete his SBC. Nick Pope, to buy off the market, will cost you less than 2,000 coins. I would say to them that there isn't really too much to separate them. I think they both are. I think Nick Pope's 6'7", and Joe Hart's still pretty tall at 6'5", which obviously on paper, the taller the goalkeeper, the better that should be. But I would argue that Nick Pope plays just as well, or just as bad, or just as inconsistent as Joe Hart in game. And, you know, listen, I've gone and put the players into this SBC. It didn't cost me anything in the end. And it'd be a player that even after this video, I will continue to use him. And I'll be using him on 8 chemistry, by the way, to kind of help with, like, the outfield players as well with chemistry and stuff. So Boateng, Sinclair will be on 8. Felipe Anderson, I'm going to put down on 7 chemistry. But Hart will work on 8 for the time being, and I just think it's one of those cards that, you know, if he wasn't an SBC, and let's just say he was put into packs, the only reason why he would be expensive right now if he was put into packs is because of the Icon Player Pick SBC, the Icon SBCs that we just had in general recently. But let's just say there was no Icon SBCs available, there was no Icon, you know, guarantee pack available right, you know, at the moment. Of course, the higher rated cards wouldn't be quite as much in demand, therefore their prices would be lower. And if a 91 rated Joe Hart was just on the market in terms of people wanting to buy him for how good he potentially would be, he'd be under 100,000 coins, and so therefore, in my opinion, he doesn't represent fantastic value for money at all. An 85 rated is too expensive. What it should have been is an 84 rated squad, in my opinion. I think the 85 rated, if I'm totally honest, is simply too much for him, and I don't think you get great value for money in him. You know, I've done the SBC, I can give my thoughts, I can give my opinions on him. I'm not going to sit here, like I just said at the start of this video, I'm not going to sit here and just give him a positive review just to please people to go and do the SBC. I'm trying to save you coins, if anything. I just don't think it's a great option to go for. I think if you got the informed Nick Pope or even just his gold cards, I would just stick with them. There's no need to do this SBC. And eventually, Joe Hart will go into an Icon SBC as a big 91 rated card further down the line. So when there's like another moment SBC that I really want to do, he will be going into that without a doubt, because I'll use him for now, but on the whole, I was disappointed. And it's reminded me once again to avoid doing to avoid doing goalkeeper SBCs, because they just don't represent value for money, and I kind of regret doing the SBC, but obviously, you know, it is the way that it is. Obviously, I was still able to do him for free and whatever, and he will come and use towards an Icon SBC later down the road, for a certain Icon that I want to do. But on the whole, if you're thinking of using it or doing his SBC, I'd just stay clear in my personal opinion. But anyway, guys, that will finish off this player review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.